And now it's time to play How Well Do You Know You? Tonight's contestant is Benji Marshall.
Turning back the clock, Benji Marshall.
How well does Benji Marshall know Benji Marshall?
You'd hope pretty well.
10 questions. Do you care to make a prediction on the score?
6.5.
I'm thinking you'll be 8 or 9.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Question 1. In your NRL debut for the Tigers in 2003 against the Knights, who was the Tigers' captain?
Oh.
No, not bold first ball. Not bold first ball, no.
Yeah, you got me. I'm just only guessing here, but I'd say Mark O'Neill because he was the captain then. Darren Centre.
Darren Centre. It was Darren Centre.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
Is that a half?
That's got to be 1.
We'll give you a half.
You didn't let me
You
finish.
said Mark O'Neill.
Yeah, and they went, actually, Darren Centre before you could correct me. So
Right.
that should be 1.
So in poker, if you tap the table, though, we've got to take...
If I didn't tap the table.
OK. Question 2. The first game you actually started for the Tigers in 2003 was at which ground?
Suncorp Stadium.
Correct.
Benji Marshall dropping back to fullback, has it covered. A wall of defenders in front of him, and he beats the defence with ease, still going up to the halfway line.
Who did you score your first NRL try against?
Penrith.
2.5 out of 3. Benji, well done.
Now it's Hill working in quickly to O'Halloran, who's away. He comes to Wesser, fires it back on the inside to Nick Bradley Galalawa. He's stepping, finds Fitzhenry, gives it away to Benji Marshall. Fatuira can't go with him. And you can holler for a Marshall, you Tigers fans, because the young halfback is in.
What was the winning margin in the 2005 grand final between the Tigers and the Cowboys?
Oh, my God.
Winning margin. You were part of a pretty famous try that night, just to jog your memory.
22.
Really?
I don't know.
When Todd Payton scored, you got to... No, it was 14.
Was it?
Yeah.
Then Hudson puts a kick in, and the big hombres. Payton scores. The Tigers, they scored right on full time.
What was it? 30 to what? 16.
16. That's 14 difference.
That's what I meant, 14.
2.5 out of 4.
Sorry, man, that's too long ago.
In what year did you have your first win in the New Zealand Test side?
Holy hecker. First win?
Your first win
So
in
not
the New
against
Zealand
Australia,
jersey.
though.
No, any win.
6 of them play. 7 of them. Did I play?
Tick, tick, tick.
2008?
Correct. Tonga.
And it's Manu, back to Marshall, and he goes in.
In your Test debut in 2005 for New Zealand versus Australia, who were the 2 captains?
Ooh. Ruben Wiki?
That's 1. The Australian captain was...
Darren Lockyer?
Correct. Correct.
Far out.
4.5 out of 6.
That was a guess.
You're one of the try scorers in the 2008 World Cup final win over the Kangaroos. Very famous try, thanks Billy Slater. How many tries did the Kiwis score that night in the final? And there was a
When
penalty
you win,
try
you just
included.
remember the win. Like, does the penalty try count, though?
Yeah, the penalty try counts. It's a try.
1, 2, we must have scored 5. 6 plus the penalty goal. Try.
So what's your answer?
So 6?
Correct.
Yeah.
Slater urgently across the ground, hangs out his right hand, going into touch, throws the pass recklessly. Feed a little kick, Ohio after the ball, not a hand in air swing, but he might have taken Ohio out, did he? Randomised, feet all over the place, stacks on the mill, Blair puts the ball down.
You joined the Dragons in 2014.
Was it that long ago?
Against which team was your first win at the club?
Oh, win. It wasn't the first game.
No. So your first win as a Dragon was against
Jesus.
who? Pretty important game for the club. You won it 30-0.
Tigers.
Sharks.
No.
Yes.
Sharks.
St George Illawarra, 6 tries to 0, 30-0. Their fans have waited a long time to give the thumbs up to their team in recent weeks.
Who was your first try against for the Dragons?
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah. What's the question? You scored them. Scored a few.
Gold Coast, Manly, Newcastle.
Well, hang on a second. Now, which of those answers, and one is right, which one do I take?
It has to be Gold Coast or Manly. Gold Coast.
Manly. Right.
Rain goes to Widdop. Out the back for Marshall. A huge space for Benji, and there it is.
What is the most number of field goals you've kicked in an NRL season in your career?
See, this is the typical fan question.
Oh, thanks. Is that a rap or is that
Yeah,
criticism?
nah, I mean just a bit of a nerd. But 4. Oh. 3?
You've done it 4 times.
4.
3.
3.
3, 4.
Close.
That's almost your score out of 10. Benji, thanks for coming on the fan.
Thanks, man.
Tough
Questions.
Well, before we take a break on